Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Golden Gaming, and welcome back to another video. And as you guys can see by this panorama, things have changed. We are officially in a new update of Minecraft on the Xbox 360 edition, meaning we got a lot of new stuff added to the game. However, honestly, I'm not going to go over everything that was been added to the game because by now you guys should already know what was added in the 1.12 update. It was the World of Colors update, which had all the new, concrete blocks, changed the coloring and such, and a bunch of other things. It also had the elytra and such. However, today this is going to be our main version that we play throughout our Let's Play series. So, yeah. So, in this video, we're going to kind of be starting to work on our wonderful mansion. We're going to be getting all the resources we need. We're going to be getting everything all set up. And I'm actually kind of want to show you guys what it's actually going to look like. So let's just do that real quick. All right, there we go. Okay. So for those who may have watched the live stream from not too long ago, you may recognize this world just a little bit. This is how I build stuff and how I just plan out what I want to build. And, this is how I planned out how I want to build the greenhouse from last episode, which I'll recommend you guys go check out if you guys did not watch that. But we can go over here, and this is our main structure. This is the mansion. Now, for those who maybe think that this looks a little bit familiar, this is actually from the Minecraft Update Edition Construction Handbook, which will teach you the basics of Minecraft building. And I thought, just for nostalgia's sake, why not go back and check out and build out this, wonderful little house. And I actually built it in a style I like, decorate it the way I want it to be. And to be honest, there are some minor tweaks to it, but very, very minor. But otherwise, most of the build stays pretty much the same. And in my opinion, it actually looks really nice. And I think this is going to be perfect for that little spot that we have in our little world. Now, of course, we're going to need a lot of wood by how many stairs we have up here. But, we got a lot of stuff that we have to place here. We're going to need a lot of resources. So most definitely it's going to take multiple episodes to build, but I think it's going to be much, much worth it after. And I think it's going to turn out really nice later. But we, of course, have to actually build it. So, yeah, that's pretty much the plan for this episode. So, yeah, I guess we just need to head right into the survival world, shall we? Okay, there we go. Just like last time. Okay. So, something I did off camera, right after the episode ended, was I actually went and explored the world. I wanted to actually make sure what I'm working with. Because like I said, by the end of the 100 episodes, I want this world to be very special. I wanted to have a lot of buildings. I wanted to have a lot of stuff. So I did what I do best. And I explored the map off camera. And it turned out pretty well after it. Honestly, in most Xbox 360 worlds, there's a good chance that you also might get what I like to call an ocean world, where half of your world is just water, and you have very, very small islands, which is something I fear a lot. So, I'm kind of glad that we actually have quite a bit of land. It's kind of, rare to have that happen. Okay, so for our house, we're actually going to need quite a bit of resources, like I said before. And cobblestone's the main thing I'm kind of focusing on at the moment. And then, yeah. So I'm going to actually start, clearing up this area and start making it a little bit even, while I also try to pull up an image of the houses so I can actually have a good concept of what I need to build and what I need to work on. So yeah, I'm actually just going to cut to that real quick for you guys, so you guys don't have to watch the very painful process of me clearing all this out. So I'll see you guys in a few. Alright, so by the looks of it, I think I got most of everything cleared out. I'm starting to realize that after looking at a concept image I have of the build, it seems things are not going to be very even, especially with how it's going to be with the doorway. Which is alright, I mean, if it's not even, I can always, fix that, but yeah, it's kind of frustrating. But we're going to get it just right how we need it to be. So honestly, we're just going to start extending this path just a little bit over. Then, oh, the sun's starting to set. And I'm just start placing an actual outline of our, what we're actually build. 2 doors there, right? Yeah. So then, some blocks here. Here. Wait a second. Does it feel right here? Ah, there we go. And then we place that down. Okay. So doors are gonna go there. Alright. Now we're getting somebody. So now we're gonna head back. Wait, I forgot bed. Okay. We're going to sleep real quick. And then we're going to start genuinely getting to work on this house. Because, we want things to actually look good. And I want to start getting this house done in the early game. Actually, I could just keep that there. I want to start working on things in the early game while we still have time and just get it over with, I guess. Because this is going to be one of the, hard parts, I guess you could say. So, you can look at some images. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, I think I'm actually just going to cut to the part, or I might just speed this part up, just so you know. This part's going to be a bit, so I don't want to, bore you guys in any way. So, I'm just going to time lapse it maybe, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, so far I'm actually starting to get like a good outline of what I want to build. Because, I want to be just right to how it was in the creative world. I want to make sure everything has just the right aspects. I want to make sure we all have the right amount of blocks needed. Because if not, it's going to be very uneven. And trust me, an uneven build is usually not the best looking build. Because you want to make sure things are just right. You want to make sure, they're perfect. They're all good. And yeah, you want to make sure you're usually just right. Okay, so now we do. Correct. That's already one block. All right, so I think we are getting somewhere now. I just got to go right through here and break a tree too, because that's in our way. I don't know why I chose this location, but you know what? I think it works. I think it'll look good in the end. And ooh, I need an axe. I'm just not realizing I need an axe. Okay, do I have? Oh, I do have a craft table on me. Oh, wonderful. Okay, let's start. You know, really getting into this because I think this is gonna be a build that's gonna take multiple days or multiple episodes also because this is not easy and it's gonna require quite a bit of resource. I'm just trying to get the first layer of it done. Once I can get the first layer of it done, then I think we should be pretty good otherwise. Then, because I need, an actual starting place. So, we're going to start clearing a little bit of this grass right here. And then, we're going to finish up this little outline. Now, of course, I'm going to want to build a floor, but I'm going to need a lot of wood for that, and that's going to take quite a bit of time, too. So, we'll handle that in a little bit, though. Try that. Okay. Get this too. Okay. Sir, you're in my way. There we go. Okay. And then one here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Then we're going to do the same thing here. Then 1, 2, 3. Let me just move like that. Alright, now I have a outline of the house, which is kind of what we need now. Because now we know what exactly we're trying to aim for, you know, the size. You could tell this is a pretty big house by just the outline alone. Like, if I were to go out just a little bit, you can tell it's going to be a pretty big house. So, which is just what we need, because for all we know, we might need the amount of space that I'm about to build. You know. And I'm really just building this house for fun, but also I kind of need a base at some point. So, it's good to have one now. And, you know, I like to build, and like I've said in previous videos, I have to build this stuff early because, you know, I like to make the memories that I like right now, and then then like later in the series, you know, look back on it and go like, hey, I did that all those years ago, or all those months ago, or wherever. That's why I usually do the stuff very, very early in stuff like this. And that's something I enjoy doing. That's something I have fun with. And that's something you're going to see me do quite a bit in this series. For my yard. We're going to need quite a bit more cobblestone. Finish this part up. I'll say once we finish this bottom layer, to be honest, cobblestone won't be much of an issue. Because, you know, not too hard to cobble. And plus, the rest of the house is going to be mainly wood after this. So it mainly will be pretty easy. Get all the stuff we need. And, you know, I wanted to make the house out of wood. Not because I want it to be flammable anyway, I hope not. But because, you know, I want to get something that is easy. I want to use resources that are easy to collect. Like wood, cobblestone, all that stuff. Okay, yeah, we're out. I want to be able to use all the, you know, easy resources. Once I can get all those easy resources, then I'm like, okay, let's do this. And then, yeah. Okay, so we're going to head down to the mines and get some cobblestone real quick. And then, you know, then we're going to finish up that little top part of, or not top part, bottom part. You can tell I'm tired by the time I'm recording this. It's been a long day today. So, alright, yeah, let's do it though. My creeper got in my way. See, this is an issue I have with caves like this. Is it's always, you know, there's always going to be some type of monster in your mine. Okay. So now we should most definitely have enough to finish off this little part here, little bottom layer, or I like to call the basement layer. This is going to be like our entrance or storage part to the house. And then the top part's going to be like the rest of it, the rest of the house. Or at least the main portion. So now we should just be able to, boom. And then, of course, I'm going to add some windows over here at some point. But I'm going to mine out this, get it all prepped. And then get this out of the way. And we are going to rush back to the bed. I can't go very fast yet. So now, there we go. Alright, so our bottom layer outline is somewhat finished. Which is just what we want. Also, I hope you guys like the new skin. I thought it would be better if we did an actual Golden Knight. Because we are Golden Knight Gaming after all. So, why not? Okay, so by the looks of it, I think we should... Yeah, okay. So the plan is now, I'm going to actually start... Just say start my control rigs. Alright. So my plan is now, we're going to be getting like quite a bit of wood, but we're actually going to start getting the floor set. Because, of course, you can't have a good house. If you want a good house, you always gotta have a good floor. And I'm debating where I want to stick with a birch floor or go for oak. I like birch usually for floors and such, not for, house design, but just for, you know, actual floors. So we're going to do that, probably. We're going to do one of the two. Oak's probably going to be the better option for us, mainly because it's right next to us. But, yeah, we're going to dig all this out real quick. Plus, I'm probably going to need the dirt someday. I don't know when, though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have, gotten everything, all the, grass out of our way. But, doesn't look like much of a floor, I do say so myself. So, we're going to, of course, grab some oak wood from over here in this one forest. I want to try and start clearing out this forest. Because truth is, like I said, I want to, I want to build a lot of stuff. And first of all, we're going to need quite a bit of resources. But also, I want to have the space. I want to have all of the space that we need. So I'm pretty much going to just mine wood until my axe breaks. Once my axe breaks, then we'll start building that floor. Because I want to get as much wood as possible. And, actually make some, decent progress. Because this is gonna, I want to also be prepared for the next few episodes. Just a slight bit. So for all I know, I might work off camera for a bit. For the next, day or so. Maybe. We'll see, though. And, yeah, just kind of grind for resources, grab what I need. So I'll catch you guys in just a few. So I thought of something to do while we were, popping out some trees here. Is kind of just talk about, what this episode's gonna kind of be like, or maybe what other episodes will be like, especially when we build this house. Is, since it's gonna be a very big project, and I'm gonna be just doing a lot of resource grinding, probably you guys are going to see a lot more of time lapses and, just us grinding and getting all the stuff, building whatever. Because, I like, of course, building a house taking time, but it also can be very boring, especially to the viewer, or you guys in this case. And, I always do have very much to talk about, especially while I'm recording, because, I'm by myself. It's kind of weird talking by yourself, especially, when you're recording in a Minecraft world. It's kind of weird, because it's not like I'm live streaming where I actually am talking with you guys live, as actually to see my reactions and such. No, it's a very different experience. So, let me cut that part. Okay, so we're getting close to our axe starting to break, and I think we're just right about there. I probably should do this tree. I guess we're trying to mine the rest. Oh, do I have an axe? No. Okay, I guess we're just gonna mine this real quick with our fists. I don't know why this is ethical, but okay. Okay. Now you guys can see how much of the forest we cleared out. Like, you can tell we got a lot out. You guys can see how I left the birch out, because I don't want to make this place look so empty. I guess you could put it. Probably by the end of the series, this forest won't even exist anymore. There's a good chance that that happens. And honestly, I'm gonna look back on this video one day, I'm gonna go like, can't believe I removed that entire forest. There's one day that's gonna happen. Honestly, I think that's gonna be an entire episode one where I was just out clearing out this entire bit of trees. Okay. So now we can just start crafting some planks up and start placing that right when night comes. Okay. Nighttime. We need to sleep now before the creepers spawn and destroy all of this hard work, because I don't particularly want that. You guys need to know, if I haven't watched my hard work be blown up. It ain't gonna make me happy. Ugh. I don't have an axe, so I'm trying to be very careful with how I place the wood, otherwise we're gonna be here for a while. Okay. I guess just for time's sake, I'm probably going to speed this up. So for you guys, it's probably gonna be like 20 times speed. Because I don't think you guys really want to watch me place wood for hours on end, do you now? Alright, but I'll see you guys in just a few. Honestly, by how much wood that we have at the moment, there's a good chance, honestly, we could technically start work on the second floor. But that would just make this more of a grind episode. I mean, we could do it, but like I said, we're probably gonna have this entire forest cleared out by the end of the episode. Like, there's probably not gonna be a single thing, left. I mean, we already have quite a bit of wood already. So there is a good chance we could, technically, if we wanted to. Alright, but... Oh, I forgot my craft table. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start, making some doors. Just so we can actually get in. Really wish I could just... I really hate how I get 3 doors from, like, planks. Because now I have 2 extra doors. I don't like that. Okay. So now, place some of these. Voila. Okay. Perfect. Now, of course, I'm gonna have to place some glass on these windows, but at the moment, I'm broke, so I kind of can't do that. But what we can do is probably actually start some stairs and actually start maybe working on a upper floor level. I'll see. Probably could. So place these here. Do the same up here. Oh, gotta get some extra. And place these up here. Let's see. Okay, that's not even. Hold on. That's not... Okay, hold on. Make some sticks. Making ourselves an axe. Just so when it comes to breaking blocks, it's a little bit easier. Okay. So... I'm gonna move this back. Probably... It's probably best if we just move this even just a couple blocks farther. Just so we have a little bit of extra, room. We start going up to the second floor. You can tell that I have planned this out. Okay. So, real quick, let's just start, placing a little bit of wood up here. Then, we're going to kind of just extend out. Probably 2 blocks. 2 blocks probably a good idea. No matter what, this entire roof's going to be covered, but I want to get a good idea of how, how the stairs have to be. So I'm going to build like a little test. No matter what, this is going to be where the second floor is going to be right now. However, I want to get a good idea of where the heck I'm going to actually, how I'm going to get the stairs to go. Because get them just right. So, extend by 2. Do this. Place them under here. Okay, voila. And perfect. Okay, you see it? That looks pretty good. And if we walk right up here, it's perfect. All right, that's what we need. That's what we want. That's pretty good. All right. So now, just for a little bit of extra detail, we're just going to put this up as like railings, I guess you can almost say. Now, of course, we're gonna add some lights on in here a little bit. Right, I need to grab. I think I might have more coal. Hold on. Don't have it on me. I probably should check the chest first. It's not in the chest. What about the other chest? Because I'm gonna need coal if we're gonna do this. That's the thing. So I kind of want, you know, we're to use the first coal. Okay. Okay. No, do 10. Alright. So now we have some coal. Also have some sticks too. So now we should, you know, have a little bit of light in just a minute. Of course, I'm gonna want to stay out up while it's dark, so I can actually see, you know, where I need to place the torches. But otherwise, yeah, okay. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna just start grabbing a bunch of this wood, and then, yeah, let's get to placing them. So my tactic here is I'm gonna try and make an outline, kind of like how I did with the cobblestone first, and we're gonna go from there. And then we're all gonna like fill it in right at the end, just so it's perfect. Get it like that. We're just gonna place it all on top of the cobblestone, and then we're gonna fill the rest of this roof or second floor in. I don't know why I'm calling it a roof, because this most definitely ain't done. This is just merely the beginning. And we're gonna need a lot of wood, especially if we're gonna want to finish this. So, okay, now we can finish this. Alright, so now we're just placing some torches down, just so we can have a little bit of light. Especially if we're gonna live in here, we want to actually have this place well lit up so we don't have, you know, a bunch of mobs spawning in the middle of the night and that our entire house is infested. Creepers and zombies. Well, I tell you, that would not be fun, especially trying to fix the mess that those pesky creepers do. How much damage they do in worlds like these. It is an annoying like nobody's business. Trust me, it really is. Watching all your hard work literally go up in ashes. Just like that. And it's painful too, because I've built like the same house multiple times in previous worlds, and I've had it happen. And it's really sad, because I watched it all go up in flames. Alright, but, so it doesn't look like we're gonna have all the stuff. Looks like, yeah, we're not gonna have enough wood, however. It's a good thing we live right near a forest. Alright? Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm really starting to look on how the base is actually looking. Just right now, it actually looks really nice. And it's, you know, it's it's pretty dark, and, you know, it actually looks pretty decent. Like, I like how, you know, the torches make it, of course, look a lot better. Just give it a little bit extra light, but it actually started to turn out really well. And that was kind of the... I'm gonna save some extra wood for, like, sticks and such. But we're going to, want to sleep right about now. Because, the monsters are out, and that's not good for any of us. I hear guys below us, which is not good. See zombies out under the tree. Yeah, come on. Yeah, burn, my friend, burn. Yeah, can't get me, can you now? Alright. So now, just... guess we're just gonna get the remaining wood that we need. And after that, we're gonna finish off that little top part. Then I think we should probably be good for the video. Mainly because, you know, I was not looking for too long of one, and plus, we were mainly just building the house. We weren't gonna go, you know, full extravagant overboard like how episode 2 was, where it was like an hour long. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna try and do hour-long episodes like that. Because, it it took I didn't even edit very much in that video. Because I just wanted to, have commentary. But like something kinda like how episode 3, which it was a live stream, which you can go check out in the live section of this channel. Um Kinda like I just condensed that down into an episode and it turned out pretty well. Although the conversations were kinda random, but it's kinda what you expect when you convert a live stream to a short form content or shorter form content. Okay, so I just realized I killed my first chicken. Which is, man, that's fun, I guess. How I know? It gave me the hint for, like, the very first time. And I've not seen it yet at all playing this version, so I'm like, oh, I must have killed chicken for the very first time. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Ow. Okay. We're going to finish the rest of this roof off. Probably should put in glass. Or I might even start work on outline for the top part of the build. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We now have a decent, looking little floor. Of course, we're gonna decorate quite a bit later, but at the moment we're kind of a little too poor at the moment. Like, sure, yeah, we have iron armor, but yeah, we're kind of not prepared to build everything just yet. However, something that we can do while we are here is working on some of our outlining. And if you don't know what I mean, let me show you. I'm talking about the actual, I'm gonna pull up an image. Kind of like how it is in this image right here with like the oak logs and such for the second floor. Where I kind of want to start, getting that outline all set. Once I get that all set, then, we could start building it. Because I want to have a good idea of where I want things to go. Always good to plan your worlds, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't plan a world, it's not going to be easy to know what you're going to do. Especially when you build. Especially if you're going to build a big project like this. You're wanting to have a good plan. Always. That is a statement. And also, that's kind of just my opinion, but it works every time. Okay, so I'm just getting right about done finishing this outline with the wood and such. Okay, yeah, something like that actually might work, yeah. Hold on. We'll check the rest of the images that I got. Make sure everything is just the way we want. Okay, there we go. You know what, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Okay. So I'll kind of show the images of, what I kind of want to build. Kind of like from earlier how I showed you guys the house. I took some images or some screenshots of the world just to see, how would it turn out. And you guys can see just a slight bit of how it's turned out. And that's kind of the point. So this, I guess you could say, was part 1 of who knows how many parts of us building this house. So it might not be as much of an interesting episode today, because, we were just building, we might just have a few time lapses, quite a bit of pauses. And if it's shorter, it's not the end of the world. If it's short, it's alright. At least you're seeing us actually work on this house after we talked about it for quite a few episodes. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this wonderful video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.